And then we have to make sure that 149 is out of order. 149, okay. So that's it came out.
That's why we
Sorry. Oh my God, I want nothing to play. Girl, you flipping all my cards. No, it's not that I want to play a card. Yes, motherfucking go.
They hate a nigga loving his life in no possible way. J-A-Y hyphen, control it, manipulate like dog. Maybe this goes down to change your life on.
I'd rather show them the ropes. Integrity matters the most.
So for the first time in 3 years, let's be real. Let's say the fire that should happen anyways. It was electrical. It wasn't nobody burning down the building. It's just thank God that you guys are trained and prepared to handle the situation. When fire happens or whatever the situation happened, they're going into the room. There's with their master key. There's cigarette butts on the floor. There's ashes, lighter, all type of smoke paraphernalia. Right? We didn't say nothing. So when they went to the front desk, they got called room such and such. Oh, we wasn't smoking in the room. We was like, are you sure about that?
Because we have the pictures already. We take pictures. So you can't lie.
Or say that
So
anything was missing out your room.
Correct. So we still get the opportunity to go upstairs. The pictures are already in our phone. So once you see it.
I swear to God, yo, it wasn't smoking. Yo, I swear to on my kids, on my mama, everything I love. And how was their face when you opened the door?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
Puzzle face. Scooby-Doo.
Like I said earlier, you know what I'm saying, I feel like the team did a great job, you know what I'm saying. Guests, you guys, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, ain't really having no problems talking with guests. You know, I asked you guys to do something, we get it done. In regards to the fire situation, listen, things happen, you know what I'm saying. That's when you find out what you're made of, you know what I'm saying. So things happened and we figured out real quick, you know what I'm saying, that we had a good team, you know what I'm saying. Floors were cleared quickly, you know what I'm saying. We found where the smoke was coming from quickly. Shout out to Bubba on that, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Bubba!
So the smoke was found, we knew where it was coming from, and we got people off the floors for those that were listening. We got a few stubborn guests, you know what I'm saying, but we got people out of the floors, out of the building and into a safe space so that things could get handled the way they had to get handled. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, you definitely can wrap this up and say it was a good weekend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely a
We
good
was
weekend.
lit for
Despite
real.
you know what I'm saying, the shenanigans that went down, it was a good weekend on the whole.
You survived.
Thank you.
Give us a brief of how your weekend went. Your first weekend working with us.
It was good, man. It was good overall. Like, you know, I do, you know, pretty much security for a career. So, just seeing how everybody's on point, attentive, and paying attention to where everybody is, because it's a lot of space you got to cover. You know what I mean? But everybody was positioned properly, and like, for the most part, I see everybody being respected. You know, I didn't see nobody get disrespected, to be honest with you. But that's a shout out to you. Like, you got good people coming in, so I didn't really see no arguments or nothing. So I think the temperament of the people and the guests overall was good. I mean, it's good vibes. You know, to get paid to do this is like something that we normally don't do every day. You know, in the day-to-day world, but everybody was cool, welcoming. So I think that was a positive.
You survived. How was your first weekend?
It was alright. First security job ever and get tired or sleepy, man. You know what I'm saying? The pay was good. I'll do it again.
Something strange for some change, you know what I mean?
Short and sweet. Short and sweet. I like this. Short and sweet. That's it.
You knew Cat.
Bubba, aka you've been named White Chocolate.
Service in the building.
I just want to say, you know, first and foremost, thanks to everyone for security. You know, everybody was very welcoming. I want to thank Missy for giving some of us, you know, everybody that was new here, opportunity. You know, really just welcome all of us, you know, the hospitality. And just like Benji said, like, I got a lot of like positive feedback about security throughout the weekend. Like, even if it wasn't directly said to me, I would just like walk past conversations and people like, man, it's a lot of security here. Like, and you know, people would just like back that up. Like, they wouldn't be like, oh, I don't know why it is, but they'd be like, no, they're here because, you know, they're want to make sure everybody's having a great time. Like, you know, so people definitely noted like the operation of what we did, and you know, I think there was a lot of gratitude and appreciation from the clients, and you know, Missy just went out, so we really appreciate that. And yeah, just you know, we look forward to hopefully future events together, and appreciate everyone who came out, and glad everybody stayed safe.
All right.
You survived.
First and foremost, I would like to commend this team, because I learned something from almost every one of them. This is my first time to an event like this. Not to security, but to an event like this. I like the way we all stepped up when that fire situation happened. And we still stuck together, even though we was in different places at the same time. But the protocol was being handled. And I just say I would love to be a part of this family.
You already are. You're here.
Thank you.
And one last thing I got to add, I want to thank Ron as well for, you know, bringing the team together and giving us all opportunity as well. And you know, he might be tough sometimes on us, but it's for the best. He expects greatness out of us.
Tough love, tough love.
Yeah. They just threw me to the wolves actually on my first time, but you know, I would like to say, like, you know, this is my 4th year, I believe.
I think it's.
You gotta be longer than me, man. You said before me.
No, about the
About the
same,
same,
4 or
about
5
the
years.
same, yeah.
And it's like basically, you know, we all a team. So when you see one, we all right behind each other or coming from a different direction and stuff like that. So, you know, I like to say to the team, you know, I thank y'all for being around, you know, when I'm, you know, in a situation where I think I'm by myself and stuff, but I see one of y'all pop up. So.
Tosh?
So
hold on, before you start, I wanted to also thank you.
Yes, sir.
And also, like I said, you know, Tosh runs the front desk, and like I said, you have an important job.
thank you.
You know, we all have an important job, but you know, you're the first.
I'm the first face you guys see when you walk through the door.
Correct.
So this is like my first year not in my security uniform.
Yeah, I told you, listen, you gotta dress sexy, like.
Greg told me you should be security.
You gotta be set. You gotta, you know, we gotta. Cause my thing is, they're the first thing she sees when she come in. So to me, it was like, oh, it'd be cute if at least, you know, you don't have to, but at least something close to be like, oh, Renaissance or whatever. You know, it goes with the theme. People don't be like, oh, what's the theme for today?
Exactly. You see me. I'm in my theme. So when the fire situation broke out, I was like, all right, I'm not dressed because I told Jonesy I was coming upstairs to get changed.
Shout out to Jonesy.
Somebody banged on the door again. I said, okay, Missy got me dressing up for the front desk. I am not running outside naked. I'm not that comfortable. That was not happening. But I enjoyed seeing a lot of familiar faces. But I also wanted to say, if the front desk gives you something, you know, hand to hand, make sure you realize that that's important because for the most part,
the tickets,
the
dinner
dinner
tickets.
tickets.
God.
A lot of people said they didn't get any, but you got to remember that you guys were walking around hugging people you haven't seen in years. So a lot of you just probably left them someplace because a lot of people did come to me and say, you know, I'm gonna keep it real. I lost it. I don't know what happened to it, but other than that, we'll figure out, you know, a better way to handle that situation. But it was good seeing a lot of you again. And for the guys, I enjoyed working with all of you.
Likewise.
Missy,
Thank you.
everybody, you know.
The team operated exactly the way a team should act, regardless of whatever goal. Our goal was to make sure everybody was safe, and we did that.
I appreciate y'all, yo. Thank y'all very much.
Appreciate you making our life easier, man.
And also before.
And of course, thank you to this lady right here for hiring my boss. Who hired me. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Enjoy.
We're still alive. We're still alive, right?
Still alive.